Good morning and welcome to my first session for my friends in the alto section of Prudhoe Community Choir. This is a new thing for me that I've never done before. It's a bit strange talking to you this way, but at a time when we can't meet, I think it's really nice that we could maybe start working on some new material in a different way. So I've been asked if I can help by doing some online sessions, and if I put them on YouTube, you'll be able to see them at a time that suits you, and you'll be able to rehearse parts for your section, and hopefully it won't be too long before we can get together with the other sections and put our harmonies together. Anyway, I've got a little board over here, Prudhoe Community Choir Online Week 1 for our first rehearsal, and you guys have got your own little notice. This is for you, just for the altos. And what I'm planning to do is to record a video for each section. This is your section. I've already done a soprano one, and then I'll record a separate one for the tenors and basses. And everyone can learn their part independently. I'm trying to make the videos about half an hour long, about that anyway. So I guess that's about how much time you might have had in a rehearsal anyway. What I've done is I've got you right here on my phone sitting on a music stand, and behind you is my sheet music, and I've got my piano here in front of me as well, because at times you're going to need to listen to that, and at other times I'm going to try and sing to help you learn some new pieces. If I don't look at you directly, it's because I'm probably looking at the music and other things. So that's why I'm doing that. Anyway, yesterday it took me several attempts to get the soprano video ready, so I'm hoping not as many times today for the alto session. We're going to be working on 2 songs today. The first one is one that I uploaded onto Facebook a few weeks ago, called Harbour. It's a really nice sort of gentle folk song if you haven't heard it before, and it's quite nice. It's about being welcoming to people, and I think it's quite a nice piece to play in the current circumstances. It's nice and gentle, so that's what we'll start with. It's nice and easy going. And then the second thing I want to rehearse is just a lovely arrangement of the Police's song, Every Breath You Take. It's just such a lovely version of it. And I've put little clips of that, just little sneak peeks of that on Facebook already. It doesn't sound quite as good because I've had to sing the men's parts an octave higher than they should be. But when we've got the full vocal ranges in it, I think it's going to sound amazing. So I'm looking forward to hearing all of the sections together. But for now, I'll just focus on your section, just the altos. And I'm not going to do warm-ups on these videos because you can warm up at home. You can do some scales, you can gargle, I don't mind. You do whatever you want to get your voice warmed up. But this first song is quite gentle, so it should be quite easy going on your voice. Now, I think I'm a soprano, so some of the low notes in this arrangement are a little bit tough for me. So if you see me a little bit, you'll have to excuse my voice. But for all of you ladies in the altos, neither of these pieces goes below a G sharp, below mid or C, so that should be fine for all of you. Anyway, I'm going to make a start. Here we go. This is Harbour, and I'm going to sing the first 8 bars for you to learn, okay? So you'll be singing in unison with the sopranos to begin with, and then you split off into your harmony in the 4th bar. Okay, this is how it goes. When you've crossed the stormy waters, come walk ashore. Bring your sons and bring your daughters. Wander no more. That wander no more, everything just stays on the same note. Okay, so I'm going to do that now for a second time. Starting on an E, Here we go. When you've crossed the stormy waters, come walk ashore. Bring your sons and bring your daughters, wander no more. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play that melody for you without me singing, so that you can have a try at singing along with that. And then I'll pop my voice back in so you can sing with me one more time. Here we go then. I'm going to give you an E and I'm going to give you 2. So 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to sing it with you again one more time, just that little section. Okay, 1, 2. When you've crossed the stormy waters, come walk ashore. Bring your sons and bring your daughters, wander no more. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the chorus bit, which is nice. I'm going to sing all of that a couple of times for you. We're starting on an E again, and it goes like this. 1. For our door is always open, and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. Actually sang a wrong note there. I'm going to do it one more time. For our door is always open, and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. I'm going to do that one more time. For our door is always open, and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. And I'm going to play the melody for you, so you can sing along without me. Here's your E, and I'm going to give you 2 again. 1, 2. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put together the verse and the chorus, and we can sing that through together. Okay, here's our E after 2. 1, 2. When you cross the stormy waters, come walk ashore. Bring your sons and bring your daughters, wander no more. For our door is always open, and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. Okay, hope you like it. It's nice and gentle anyway. I'm just going to look at verses 2 and 3 now, where the lines are slightly different. I forgot to say, I'm going to upload some sheet music so you can actually see the music. Perhaps print it off yourself if you've got that facility. And hopefully you'll be able to see the music and the lyrics and sing along with me. Okay, so verse 2 will be, there'll be time for rest and sleeping. And then it's come walk ashore again. There'll be space for rest and healing, wander no more. So I'll try that for you. Okay. 1. There'll be time for rest and sleeping. Come walk ashore, there'll be space for rest and healing. Wander no more. So I'll give you the chance to sing that verse yourself now. Here's your E, and after 2, 1, 2. Okay, and now verse 3, it's for in days of lesser fortune, come walk ashore, we may need a door to open, wander no more. So I'll try that one with you. For in days of lesser fortune, come walk ashore, we may need a door to open, wander no more. Okay, so I'm going to go through the whole song now, all the way through from the beginning through each chorus, so 3 verses in total, and at the end when we go through the 3rd time I'll slow it down just a little bit. Okay, here's your E, after 2, 1, 2. When you've crossed the stormy waters, come walk ashore, bring your sons and bring your daughters, wander no more, for our door is always open and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. Here we go now. There'll be space for rest and healing. Oh, do you know what? I've done that wrong. Let's do verse 2 again. There'll be time for rest and sleeping. 1, 2. There'll be time for rest and sleeping. Come walk ashore. There'll be space for rest and healing. Wander no more. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to stop because I keep doing it wrong. I'm really sorry. I could start the video again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go right from the 2nd verse. I'm going to do it again. That's what would happen in a normal rehearsal, I guess. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, here's our E. Ready? 1, 2. Will be time for rest and sleeping. Come walk ashore. There'll be space for rest and healing. Wander no more, for our door is always open and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. Okay, verse 3. For in days of lesser fortune, come walk ashore, we may need a door to open, wander no more, for our door is always open and our hearth is always warm. When you need a place to shelter, we're a harbour in the storm. Okay, I hope you liked that one. What I might do next week is sing the soprano part for you, so you can sing along with that in harmony. That might be something to try. Anyway, so that's the first one. Nice little warm up for you all. I'm just going to get the sheet music ready. I think I said in my last video something along the lines of just pretend this is the break you might have in choir normally. Just have to get that ready. Okay, we're in a different key this time. We're in the key of D. And this one doesn't go quite so low. So I'm going to talk to you in bar numbers now, assuming that you might have access to some sheet music at this point. And I'm actually going to just ignore the introduction for a minute and jump ahead to bar 6 in this piece. And I'm going to sing a little 8-bar phrase. And then I'm going to teach you the next 8-bar phrase as well. And you can have a try putting them together at the end. It's such a nice arrangement, but it's got some harmonies in that you might not expect to hear. They don't go in the same way as the traditional original version. But here we go. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Okay. So in bar 6, the sopranos have got the main melody that you'll all be familiar with. The every breath you take, but we come in just slightly afterwards. So they've got the every, and we come in just after them. Breath, every, that's them. Every breath you take. So I'm going to play that little tiny bit of the melody that they have, so you can hear how low your note is. You're actually 3 notes down. So they're every, and we are breath. Every breath you take, and it just goes down the stairs. Breath you take. Okay. I'm going to have a go at singing the first 8 bars. Okay. Here we go. Breath you take, and every move you make every bond you break, every step you take. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. And that you at the end there, it lasts for just slightly longer than 4 beats, so you have to keep that one going. Because when you do that, the sopranos are going to come, they're going to overlap you with every single day. But you've still got that lovely you underneath them. So I'm going to try that again. It's quite difficult actually, but when you put it in harmony, it goes in the same direction as the sopranos. And I think you'll pick it up really quickly. That's them. And we are breath you take. Okay, 2. Here we go. Breath you take, and every move you make every bond you break, every step you take. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Okay, and what you can do, it depends how strong you're feeling today. You can try and get that last few bars in. So 12, 13, 14, you could do a big breath. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. And try and get it in one breath if you can. If you feel like you can't do that initially, you could just do I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Because I'd rather you took a little short breath in the middle of that phrase than not make it through that long you at the end there. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time because it isn't easy, this. And then I'm going to try and play the melody for you to sing along with, okay? That's our starting note. Breath you take. Breath you take, and every move you make every bond you break, every step you take. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Okay, I'm going to try and play that now. So if I can get all the notes right for you. I'm going to put a soprano lead in though. So this is your starting note. Breath, try and keep that in your head. Here we go. let's do it one more time. I just want to check that you've got it. This is your starting note. Breath you take, breath you take, and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Okay? Let's do the second phrase. So that sopranos have got the every single day, and when their day comes in, you've got the same interval again. You're down 2 steps. Day, every single day. And then it goes a bit crazy after that. So I'm going to see if I can sing it for you. I'm going to play the soprano line first, okay? Every single day. Every word you say, every game you play, every night you'll stay, I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. It's a bit harder, this phrase. I'm just going to do it again from the sopranos. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you'll stay, I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. And again, from the soprano line. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you'll stay, I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. I'm just going to do that last little watching you bit. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. I'll do that again. I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Okay, I'm going to try and play that melody for you now, so you can sing along. Here we go. Here's the soprano. This is you. Again, here's the sopranos. Every single, here's you. Okay, and then I'm going to try now and put both of those phrases together. So all the way from bar 6 on page 1 all the way through until bar 22, I think. Yes. Okay. So every breath you take, here we go. Breath you take, and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you'll stay, I'll be watching you, I'll be watching you. Hey, I managed it somehow. What you might do is, there is a soprano video, of course, so you could listen to me singing that and try and sing your harmony in at the same time. I don't know if that would work, if you're feeling confident with it. One thing I didn't say in this session is, you know, you should be putting all the K's on the end, every breath you take, every move you make. But I can get into the fiddly, pernickety bits at another time. For now, I guess I just want you to be able to sing your harmony. I hope you like the part. I think it's a really lovely, quite a melodic, flowing part for an alto part. I know that you can sometimes get stuck in this funny zone when you're in alto, but this is a really nice harmony for you, I think. Anyway, I've got to go and record the tenor and the bass videos now. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Is the piano too loud? Am I singing too loud? Would you rather I sang less and heard the piano more? Let me know what you think, and let me know if it's useful or it's something that you want me to carry on doing. I've actually really enjoyed it. Anyway, I hope you're all well and that this gives you maybe a little bit of joy knowing that you'll be singing with all of your friends from the choir, maybe distantly at the minute, but hopefully we'll be together before too long. Anyway, take care of yourselves and I shall see you all soon. Okay.